Hi, welcome to COM125 Interpersonal Communication. My name is Marlene Adzima and I will be your instructor for this course. I'd like to take a few minutes to show you around the course so you know where to find everything. We'll start out here with the course home button. So if you click on this button, it'll take you to where we are right now, which is our announcements page. This is very important for the class as I will post a new announcement each Monday. Our course runs Monday through Sunday each week, and so every Monday at 12:01 a.m. you'll see that there's a new announcement for that week. So you want to make sure that you go into the course on Monday, take a look at the announcement, and see what is due that week. So here is information for course 0, or for week 0 in our course, Our course opens on August 20th, but it doesn't officially start until August 27th. So this first week when the course is open, but we haven't officially started, is called week 0. And you'll find information under the content tab, and above, right here, with specific information as to what you need to get done this week so that we can start off the course next week and be ready to go. Here is the content tab, and so if you click on that, you'll see all the information for the course that you need each week. So hopefully you found the Start Here tab, and here's some information about me and about the first week of class. Here's a link to the syllabus, so you want to make sure that you download this, print it out if at all possible, and read through it very carefully. You also want to make sure that you read these discussion post guidelines and the rubric that I'll use for the discussions. Familiarize yourself with this so that you are ready to go on the discussions. And here's my contact information here. You can click that there and get my contact information. Here we can easily go back to the table of contents. So let's click on week 0, which is this first week, and you'll see here if I click here, there's some basic information in here, and we've got our to-do list. So each week I'll post a to-do list so you know exactly what needs to be done that week. You'll also see that to-do list under the weekly announcement. So you'll see here this first week, watch the course tour, read the syllabus, discussion guidelines, and rubric, and begin chapter 1. We're also engaging in some ungraded peer introductions, just so everybody has a chance to get to know one another. And you can go right in here, click on this, and then you can go ahead and post your introduction in here. So you'll see discussions are always linked within the weekly module, and they're also linked at the top up here. You can find them both places, and we'll take a look at that discussions tab in just a moment. When you look at each week, you'll see that there's different links within each week, and so if you'd like to explore the class and see what's happening each week, you can. Again, each week has a to-do list, and so you can see this week 3, a discussion response, your first paper, we're watching a video, a YouTube video, week 3. And so you'll see under each week's module, I have links to everything. And in this case, since there's an essay due, I have the assignment description, the rubric I use. Here's where there's a sample student paper, and then where you hand it in here. And so we'll talk about that assignment drop box as well, which is also linked at the top up here. So you can also access assignment drops here. So take a few minutes and look through the different modules. At the bottom I have links to all the different assignments that are due, a link to the Writing Center. I do have PowerPoint slideshows for each chapter. It is important though that you read the entire chapter so that you can demonstrate critical thinking when answering discussion questions and doing assignments, quiz reviews, etc., etc. So you can look through that. The third tab up here is the class list. So if you needed to reach out to anybody in class, you could click on this button and you can actually message us. So here, this is also a great way to message me. I'll talk a little bit about this internal messaging system, which is located up here, after I'm done going through the course. Next here is discussions. So like I said, the discussions are linked in each week's module, but if you'd like to access them through the discussions tab, you can as well. So here's our week 0 discussion where everybody's introducing themselves. And so you'll click on the discussion question, and then you'll go through and you'll post a response. Here are the assignments. So this is where you'll hand in each assignment. So you can see here, you'll click on it to submit it. Here's the different attachments, a rubric, a description. When you're ready to submit an assignment, you click on the link and then you upload your assignment into the Dropbox through adding a file. Just make sure that your name is on the actual document whenever you submit an assignment. And you can see all the assignments here have due dates. And then when I upload a rubric back to you, you'll actually need to click in here and see it. It'll look like a little speech bubble here. And you'll see that you've submitted there. And you'll also get an email through this messaging system that says, yes, you've submitted an assignment. Here's our quizzes tab. And so all the quizzes and the final exam are linked here. You can go in here. We have 6 graded quizzes and a syllabus quiz, and then a final exam. The quizzes are 20 questions covering 2 chapters. Pretty straightforward. And then here's the grades. And so you will be able to see all of your grades as they appear. In here, you should see the grades appear. You should be able to see a running tally of how you're doing in the class. My goal is for everything to be transparent. And then finally here are more tools available to students. Really, we don't need to worry about that too much in here. And then here's a help button that you can click on that'll give you help and some contact information within D2L. And that just came up in a different tab. So we can go back to the course home here. And before we finish the tour, I just wanted to show you this messaging system here. Even though it looks like email, it's really just internal messaging, meaning that it only messages within D2L. Here's one little tip I wanted to show you. I will email through this system from time to time. And so if you want to forward these to an email address that you might look at regularly or have on your phone, you can click here under the Settings tab. And if you go all the way down here to Forwarding Options, forward it to an email address that you're going to look at, and you just click the Save button. So again, that's just through this internal messaging tab. So that's a tour of the course. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions at all. I'm really looking forward to a fantastic class and look forward to meeting everybody. Thanks so much.